14 and 15, Lordship. Mr. D. Nath is appearing in the matter. Some medical emergency, Lordship. He is not available in the court today.
Okay, yes. When do you have?
August 1st week, Lordship.
Okay. A prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of Sri D. Nath, citing medical emergency. Para. Matters are accordingly adjourned to be listed on 3rd of August. 3/8/14/15. Sri B. Rahman, learned counsel for the petitioner, is present.
My lord, I filed for urgent petition yesterday, my lord. So let the matter become for listing to Friday only.
Motion.
Motion.
Hey, please, Your Lordship. Lordship, with the consent of the petitioner, I beg to mention item number 30, Lordship. In this case, I'm appealing for the BDC, Lordship. The instructions are awaited. They have consented to the adjournment. 30.
Consent taken.
Yes, Your Lordship.
On a request made by the Standing Council BTC, matter is adjourned by 4 weeks to enable seeking of instructions, filing of affidavit in opposition. List on 24th of August.
Your Lordship, an earlier date will be fixed.
You tell us?
Your Lordship, 7th of August, Your Lordship.
Can you file it before that?
Lordship, we'll obtain the instruction. We'll make a.
Then say 3 weeks. So 7th would be hardly 2 weeks. Can you file before that?
Lordship, will.
11 and 14, 3,
Yes, Your
so
Lordship.
3 weeks, 14 করে দিচ্ছি।
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
14/8.
Yes, much obliged.
May I
Yes,
please,
Mr.
Your Lordship?
Boro.
I beg to mention item number 42, 43, and 44, Lordship. I am praying on behalf of Mr. J. Sharma. He has engaged my senior, Mr. Mohanto, but J. Sharma has fallen in the bathroom and he is on bed rest. He informed me over phone.
Okay. 42 to 44.
Yes, Lordship.
For a 40 and 44.
You are for the respondents.
I am for a respondent. I pay for 3 weeks time.
And Jay Sharma is for the petitioner.
No, he is for a respondent.
Okay. Who is for the petitioner?
He is the-
Okay.
Item number 43 and 44, Lordship.
And in 42, Mr. PD Nair, I have informed his
Okay.
senior, Lordship.
Okay. Request for adjournment has been made on behalf of Sri J. Sharma on personal grounds. J. Sharma and counsel for the respondent was 5 and 6. Counsel for the private respondents on personal grounds. Para. Considering the above, matters are adjourned to be listed when?
After 3 weeks, Lordship.
On for 17th of August.
Lordship.
Well, there is an interim order that may be.
17/8 interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Much obliged.
May it please your lordship, I beg to mention listing of a matter in admission column next week, my lord, if any date may be granted.
Admission of which year?
2024 matter.
24. What is the subject matter?
My lord, the matter pertains to damage charges imposed by the railway authorities, my lord.
Not a matter for you apply for the registry. Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item 16, Your Lordship.
16.
Yes, yes. Your
Yes. What is your prayer?
Your Lordship, there are some material instructions awaiting from the client, Your Lordship.
You are for the petitioner.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Inform the other side.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Revenue. Yes. On a request, are you on record, madam? You are not on record, perhaps. Is your name there in the cause list?
No, no.
On a request made on behalf of the petitioner, matter is adjourned to be listed on 7th of August. 7/8.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
I beg to mention for listing on motion matter.
When?
Get back to me.
Okay.
My lord, as per the instruction of my client, my lord.
Sri R.M. Deka, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he has instructions not to pursue this writ petition. Your name, madam?
Sarika on behalf of P. Nayak, Your Lordship.
Also heard, say CGC, any CGC is there? Also heard Miss N. Hazarika, learned counsel, appearing on instruction of Sri P. Nayak, learned AAG. And any CGC? And Sri K. Goel, learned CGC, para. Writ petition is accordingly dismissed as not pressed.
My lord, liberty may kindly be given. my lord.
And then you should say Upper eligible.
Your Lordship, liberty may not be granted at this stage, Your Lordship.
My lord, we have to challenge the order by which, my lord, our representation was cancelled, my lord. So we have to.
Then he'll get the liberty. It is needless to mention that there will be no bar to make a challenge in case there is a fresh cause of action.
Developed.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Your Lordship, the contempt petition order is at page 8, Your Lordship. Relevant is page 10, para 7 and 8. Your Lordship.
Page 10.
10, para 7 and 8. Your Lordship.
Okay. What is your name?
R.A. Mazumdar.
Heard. Sri R.A. Mazumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner, who by means of this application has alleged willful and deliberate disobedience of an order dated passed order is 7/4/2025 passed in WPC 1914 of 2025. Full stop. The learned counsel has also drawn the attention of this court to the representations requesting for compliance of the order in question. Full stop there. That notice be issued. Returnable or unreturnable on on 24th of August 2026. Steps by speed post to ready. We need to work with this.
Item 2 is also same, Your Lordship, only the petition number is different. Your Lordship.
Order date is the same.
Order date is same.
Seven 4/25 or 1913 of 2025. Huh? Okay, Baki Sabet. Take steps ready by speed post to ready within 2 days.
Obliged.
Very please, Your Lordship. Also, the judgment on page 15, Lordship.
15.
Also, operating parts on page number 12, paragraph 5. Lordship. Page number 13, paragraph 5.
Heard. 3. Cage Khandakar, learned counsel for the petitioner. Baki इसमें सब है क्या वो हम award donation ना order dated हो 13/8/2025 WPC 6463 of 2024. Baki सब okay same. He takes steps by speed post to TD. Returnable date is 24th.
Lordship, obliged.
This contempt petition for non-compliance of order dated Lordship 28/5/25 at page 24, Lordship.
Page
24. An operative part is at page Lordship 27, paragraph 13. Petitioner immediately 35,
Okay,
25.
same order, huh? No, same. P. Sharma. Then order dated 28/5/2025, WPC 9371 of 2019. Okay. We are issuing notice, take steps by speed post to TD, we are returnable 24th. Five is similar.
No, Lordship, this is a different case, Lordship. Yes, judgment and order is at page, Lordship, 28,
Operative part,
and operative part is, Lordship, at page 64, Lordship.
page 64.
Paragraph 49.
Okay, it's same, huh? P. Sharma. Order dated 18/3/2025, passed in WPC 7406 of 2023. Updated respondents move us, sir, side level, sir. Yes, you take steps by speed post to TD. Returnable the 24th.
High level.
6. It is wrongly listed in motion matter. Notice is also being issued on 25/5/2026.
Lordship.
Should come for admission, isn't
Yes,
it?
Lordship.
Uh, Though this matter has been listed in the motion column, comma, it appears that on 25/5/2026, notice has already been issued. Returnable by 3 weeks, para. List this case for admission.
Lordship.
The respondents have been served.
Yes, Lordship.
When? Admission, when we give a date, 3 weeks are over, long time. So we give a date on admission on when? 29th,
Date.
next Wednesday?
No, we have to file affidavit.
Okay.
Second week of
For admission,
August.
at this stage, comma, 3, as Botakur learned counsel for the respond number
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Praise for time to file affidavit in opposition, para. Matter is accordingly adjourned to be listed on 12th of August.
That will be day after.
Then 17th of August to enable filing of affidavit in opposition. Ms. D. Mohanto, learned counsel for the petitioner is present.
Obliged, Lordship.
Seven.
This matter also wrongly listed for motion, Your Honor. Notice is already issued.
Okay. Though this matter has been listed under the motion column, comma, notice has already been issued on 5/6/2026. Para, list for admission next week. What is it? I will give a date.
Lordship.
Lordship, 10 days time may be allowed.
Okay, no, this for admission. No, Tara got likhiba. Motion column wrongly listed for motion. Miss R.M. Decker, R. Decker, learned standing counsel, water resource. Praise for time to file affidavit in opposition. Para? Madam, you are for? CGC. P. Rabha. Ms. P. Rabha, learned counsel is present on behalf of Ms. A. Gayan, CGC. Para? Matter is accordingly adjourned to be listed on 7th of August, no, 10th of August to enable filing of affidavit in opposition.
All right. No, please.
Ms. K. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner is present. Now, now to board you present, no? Petitioner first.
All right.
Okay.
Well, in this case, madam, we have instruction to withdraw the writ petition.
Okay. Yes, Sri D. Gogoi, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has instructions not to press the writ petition. Also heard Sri M. Chettiar, learned state counsel, and where is Mr. P. Sharma there? Is he there in the court? Likhit Vidya, if he's not there, we'll strike off his name. And Sri P. Sharma, learned standing counsel, Fishery Department. Para? Writ petition is accordingly dismissed on withdrawal. Para? Interim order passed, stands vacated. Deep levels.
Lordship, in this ERB matters, your lordship, similar order may be passed, your lordship, subject to my learned, what my learned can say.
Yes.
My lord, small submission, my lord. The petitioner, my lord, was a part of series of litigants, my lord. The order starts at page 28, my lord. The petitioner is litigant number 4. There, my lord, the honorable court had directed the petitioners to reach out to the IOCL for want of any documents if they so need for furnishing of the reply. The petitioner did not reach out to the IOCL, my lord. Thereafter, in spite of that, the respondents had supplied the ERV numbers and the deductions which are carried out. Pursuant to that, in the same subject matter, my lord, there were other litigants who approached this honorable court. There was specific direction for provision of submission of scanned copies of ERV. When that order was passed, my lord, my friend's client was not a part of that litigation. In spite of that, we asked them to appear for a personal hearing. They did not, my lord. Now, the reasons as to why we deducted is because the provision of the market return policy was not followed, my lord. That is our stand, my lord, as of now, my lord. So, lordship will make the deduction subject to the outcome of the writ petition, my lord, because the facts are slightly different here, my lord. That is my submission to be made, my lord.
This will be, otherwise it will prejudice my client, your
It
lordship.
will not, my lord. If it will be
Because-
subject to the outcome, I will be returning everything if your lordship finds our deductions.
Page
tenable.
40, lordship, I have informed them, lordship, to give me an opportunity, lordship. Page 40.
Actions taken obviously would be subject to the,
True, my lord.
you make
Then
the-
lordship, deduction should not be made, lordship,
Uh-huh.
because already lordship, 7 lakhs odd amounts has been deducted, lordship.
whatever has been deducted has been deducted.
That will be subject to outcome,
Yes.
lordship, what the.
You make the corrections here, we'll follow this. Make the corrections here. We'll make it returnable date.
Lordship, lordship will keep it pending, lordship.
We'll keep it, but other matters that have been disposed of.
No, my lord.
Ye- Lordship, the lordship, actually what happened, lordship, in the matters where lordship already deductions were made, complete deductions, those matters are pending. In those matters also where
Now here, complete deductions have been made or some.
lordship, not complete, lordship.
So we'll have this pending. When are the other matters listed?
The matters are separately not have been tagged as of yet, my lord.
Okay.
The lordship will grant us
Do you have one number,
Lord,
anyone?
I can provide.
Give
lordship.
one of these numbers,
No,
okay?
2160,
We'll issue notice.
my lord.
We'll make it returnable on 17th of August,
My lord.
okay? And we will follow the other, make the corrections there and give it to our.
Lordship, but till then, lordship, in the,
We'll follow that interim order.
yes, lordship. I'll give the numbers. You.
Sri DJ Das Leonard Council prays for an interim order, which is however resisted by Sri M. Sharma by submitting that the facts are not identical with that of the other cases. Take us. Both of you make the corrections and give it. Item 10. Madam,
Make this lordship.
Lordship, impugned settlement order, page number 63, Lordship, where respond number 3 and 4, in spite of issued NIT for settlement, temporarily settle the bi-weekly market with private respondent, Lordship, which is clearly violates the common judgment. And Lordship,
What do you say, Mr.? Is it in violation of the judgment of this court?
Yes, my lord, the extension cannot be given.
Then,
Lordship, similar
Mhm.
It's not extension.
temporary settlement.
But in the form of a temporary settlement, doesn't it amount to extension? You are using another expression, temporary settlement.
If there is a government notification, the instructions of the government notification, no NIT has been issued till till date.
Why don't you issue the NIT and
Some government instruction is there, my lord. That is why in the whole state, my lord, we are not issuing, the NIT will going to shortly, my lord.
or your bidas?
Lordship, similar matter is pending where impugned order has been stayed, Lordship.
Page
Page number 71.
71.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. You heard Ms. B. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner who has put to challenge a settlement order dated 1/7/2026 of the Balihotra bi-weekly market with the respond number
7. 5.
5. Full stop. It is submitted amongst others that such settlement is in clear violation of the statutory requirement in the Assam Panchayat Act 1994, more particularly sections 105 and 109, as well as judgment and order dated 29/11/2024 passed by this court in WPC 5993 of 2024. Para, let notice be issued, returnable on 17th of August 2026. Sri S. Dr. Learned Standing Council PNRD accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1. 1 only, Mr. Dr.
My lord, yes.
One.
My lord, then 4, 1 and 4, my lord.
1 and 4. District Commissioner G. Bukoliar, State Council for 2. What about Nagaon Jila
My
Parikhod?
lord, it's represented by president. I cannot
Oh.
appear for president.
You have entered appearance. Okay, but you have you're on caveat.
No.
Okay, name is not reflected. When did you file Okaratnama? Today. Sri Learned Council has submitted that he has entered appearance on behalf of the respondent number 5 and would accept notice. Full stop. The Learned Council prays for the petitioner, prays for an interim order. Full stop. She has also relied upon an order dated, an order passed by this, an order dated 7/7/2026 passed by this court in a similar matter. Para, considering the facts and circumstances and being prima facie satisfied that there is clear violation of the statutory norms, the impugned settlement dated 1/7/2026 is stayed, is a stayed till the returnable date. Full stop. Para. The respondents would be at liberty to run the market by the concerned Zilla Parishad in accordance with section 1055
Yes.
of the Act of 1994. List along with that matter, no?
Or separately also can be good.
You file your affidavit.
Lordship, notice may go to the respondent number 3, my lord.
Who's three?
The Zilla Parishad.
Oh, three speed post QTD. Yes. steps within 2 days.
Hello.
May it be the Lord.
No.
My lord, petitioner before your lordship is basically aggrieved by the fact that he had executed a work which was awarded to him in person to an NIT.
This is item number
11, my lord. Is aggrieved by the fact that he was awarded a work, my lord, the work order is at page
by whom?
25.
By the APDC?
Yes, my lord.
Then
Elec-
what happened?
Electrification of rural households. He completed the work and the completion certificate was also issued at page, my lord, 35, and some thereafter, my lord, running bills and final bills were submitted and part payments were made, my lord. So the estimated work was worth rupees 25x and some odd, my lord. And he has received this a substantial amount and a pending amount of rupees of 5 lakhs is to be yet
But
to be
what
released,
about the aspect of acknowledgement in writing?
my lord.
What about the aspect of acknowledgement in writing by the respondents?
Yes, but they have acknowledged the fact that they have, my lord, that the work which was awarded to me was completed by us.
That is not an acknowledgement of the liability.
My lord,
The requirement is of acknowledgement of the liability in
no, my
writing.
lord, they haven't given any acknowledgement, but the last representation that we have filed is at page 36. My lord, 6.
That will not make your petition entertainable, writ petition. You
Yes,
have
ma'am.
to go to a civil court.
And they have, I have made a statement here in my representation, wherein your lordship will find at page 37, my lord, if I may take your lordship.
Hmm.
I have categorically stated that for the work in question, certain payments were made, my lord. If I may take your
But
lordship.
those are okay, Mr.
Yes, my lord, I
Bharaguhai. There's
appreciate,
no
my lord.
problem. What you are projecting may be absolute truth,
Yes, my lord.
but you know our limitation, writ petition.
Yes, my lord.
If
He-
there is no
he-
acknowledgement of the liability in writing by
But
the
he-
HOD,
He is pursuing the matter before the authorities and, my lord, for rupees of 5 lakhs, my lord. He is compelled to approach this court, my lord. That is the
you have
difficulty.
to go to the civil court. You take instructions, but we are not going to entertain this.
Kindly, my lord, may I see, let them bring it.
Next,
Otherwise also there is an arbitration clause in the letter of award also.
arbitration clause is also there.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, we have it in motion stage
Yes, my lord.
on the next Wednesday, but we will not be entertaining. We are taking a very uniform stand.
Yes, my lord.
Heard Sri H. Bharaguhai, learned counsel for the petitioners who by means of this application have prayed for a direction for release of contractual dues pursuant to certain electrical works done with the APDCL.
Yes, my lord.
It is submitted that part of the payment has been made and presently there is an outstanding of rupees 5,01,851.67.
My lord.
Full stop. It is also contended that the work has been completed in all respect and there is no complaint. Para? Read us, learned standing counsel APDCL has however raised the preliminary objection on the maintainability of the writ petition in absence of any acknowledgement in writing of the liability by the head of the department as required by the judgment of the honorable full bench in the case of Tamsir Ali versus so-and-so reported in so-and-so. He has also pointed out that there is an arbitration clause. Para, be that as it may, comma, let instructions be obtained and the matter. Tara got koba. A prima facie, comma, this court is of the opinion that a writ petition may not be the proper course of action in absence of any acknowledgement of the liability in writing by the head of the department, chief engineer. Para, be that as it may, that instructions be obtained by the learned standing council and the matter be listed for motion on 29th of July.
I'm obliged, my lord.
But you be prepared to go to the Supreme
Yes, my
Court.
lord. The difficulty is, my lord, your lordship knows, my lord. They will never accept the liability. Anyway, my lord, I'm obliged.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, here my prayer is for compensation for the foreclosed works, mainly for the foreclosed work.
Is there
Lordship,
any,
package-
how can you come to a writ court for compensation?
Lordship, because the terms was there in the contract itself, and they have foreclosed the work, and thereafter they have not paid. I have made prayer and they have not paid the amount. And out of the 6 works, I have completed 3 work.
Now you are seeking compensation.
Compensation in terms of
Compensation,
the,
it will be unliquidated damage.
yes,
If it is unliquidated damage, you have to prove it. So how do you prove it in a writ code?
Lordship, because the work has already been foreclosed by them and
No,
before.
Mr. Tamuli, can you quantify the amount?
No, Lordship, because that
See, if it is not quantifiable,
I'm praying
it
for
is,
a
it is
direction.
in the realm of a speculation, which you have to establish in the civil court.
Lordship, because they will have to quantify the work. So I am seeking for a direction to quantify it by them and then pay it as part of it. That is my prayer.
No,
Because
it's
it is
not
for them to
compensation.
quantify.
It's not compensation then.
Lordship,
It will not be compensation. It will be something else.
Lordship,
How,
it is,
how do you come to a writ court for compensation of loss suffered? How do you assess the loss?
Lordship, the
How
terms
do
of
you
the
assess the
contract says,
compensation?
the Lordship may kindly turn to page 35.
35.
Yes, Lordship. Page 35, clause 19.c. In the event of such termination, the contractor shall be paid compensation equitable and reasonable, dedicated by the circumstances prevented at the time of termination. Lordship will find,
So how do you enforce this in a writ court?
Lordship, because when they terminated my
No, we are not
contract,
going to entertain this. This is a pure civil matter. You have to prove it in the civil court.
because the
First, you have to prove that the termination is wrong and you are entitled to a compensation.
Lordship.
Then the compensation has to be assessed.
no,
There is a clause which gives you the right to move. You
Yes,
move the
Lordship.
civil court.
Lordship,
You will not
No.
get anything here.
Lordship, I have,
You see the prayer. Prayer has been drafted as if it's a civil court. Interest upon the entire amount, cost of litigation, cost of the materials. How do you ascertain to grant adequate compensation for loss suffered?
Lordship, I am only seeking because I have approached them and they did not entertain.
What is your difficulty in approaching a civil court?
Lordship, the basic
Is there any
the delay.
difficulty?
No,
Then what is the difficulty? We don't entertain writ petitions. It's a prerogative writs.
yes,
It's
Lordship.
an
that is-
extraordinary jurisdiction. We do it, that's a different matter. But these are all prerogative writs. But here you'll be in difficulty. Today we entertain, tomorrow again, the aspect of proof will come, then again we'll have to be remanded back. You take instructions, we'll have day after tomorrow. Withdraw this. We'll give you liberty to take up all the issues before the civil court, okay?
Yes, Lord.
Heard Sri S.N. Tamuli, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri B. Das.
My lord, in fact, there is an arbitration clause in the contract agreement. So they can
Arbitration is also there.
Yes, Lord. That is there.
And then also heard Sri B. Das, learned standing counsel APDCL, who at the outset has raised a preliminary objection on the availability, preliminary objection on the maintainability of the writ petition by citing that there is an arbitration clause for resolution of disputes. Para, this court is also of the prima facie opinion that the dispute which has been raised would revolve on disputed questions of fact, which are writ petition, of which a writ court will not be in a position to adjudicate. Para, at this stage, Sri Tamuli, the learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for some time to obtain
Yes, Lord.
instructions. Para, list for motion on Friday.
Lordship, can it be on 27th on Monday?
On no 27, okay.
Much.
Although your lord, ask me a question. Well, in fact, my lord, although the act came into force on 20.
This is which matter? That Relations Code 2020, yes.
My lord, the act came into force on 21st of November 25, but rules were framed on 8th of May 26.
Okay.
And the Industrial Disputes Act has been repealed by second February notification, 2nd February 26, with effect from 21/11. Well, these all these
21/11.
21/11.
But this reference has started in 24.
So it will not come, my lord. Not, new act will not come.
New Act perhaps will not come.
Not come. Not come, my lord. Everything is there, my lord. Because all the notifications are of 8th of May 26.
Mr. Upadhyay, you should have pointed out this. You did not even take up this point. We gave you 3 opportunities. And Mr. Sahavar Senior Counsel has elaborately explained it. Very few minor things. It's in the book itself.
Yes.
Okay, heard Sri N. Upadhyay, learned counsel for the petitioner, who by means of this writ petition has put to challenge. Please have your seat.
Yes.
Order passed.
An award dated 31/20/26 passed by the Learned Labor Court Dibrugarh, whereby the claim of the petitioner on for medical reimbursement has been rejected.
Yes.
Full stop. On noticing that the Learned Labor Court had taken into consideration the provisions of the new code, namely Industrial Relations Code 2020, while deciding the issue, this court had requested Sri G.N. Sahavar, Learned Senior Counsel, to assist on the aspect of applicability of the new act. Full stop. Sri Sahavar, the Learned Senior Counsel, has submitted that as per section 1 within bracket 3 of the Industrial Relations Code 2020, the Gazette notification was published on 21/11/2025, followed by notification of the rules on
8th of May 26.
8th May 2026, by which the Industrial Disputes Act 1947 was repealed.
No, that was 2nd February 26, my lord. Rules were effective, my lord, 8th May.
Then, no, 8th May. 8th of May.
8th May 26, my lord.
26, the rules. He has also submitted that the earlier Industrial Disputes Act 1947 has been repealed with effect from
21/11/25 by
21
notification dated 2nd February 26.
21/11/2025 by notification dated
2nd February 26.
2/2/2026. Full stop. However, in the instant case, it appears that the reference was made in prior point of time in the year 2024.
Yes.
Full stop. Prior facie, there may not be any application of the new code of 2020. Tara, let notice be issued. Returnable on 24th of August 2026. State of Assam.
1 and
1 and 2.
3 and 4 ratio.
3 and 4.
Ratio.
3 and 4 by speed post with it is steps within 2 days. Full stop. There is no question of stay here. Here is the court would like to put on record the gratitude towards the Learned Senior Counsel for the assistance rendered. Okay, next step.
Public.
May it please, your lordship.
Item.
Your lordship, in morning I mentioned item 16, your lordship.
Yes.
Your lordship gave a date on 7th of August. Your lordship, my senior won't be available that day, your lordship.
To take the dates, it's not a way of mentioning. Okay, we'll give another date. Which date?
Your lordship, 11th of August.
11th. Okay.
No,
Be
right,
careful.
okay.
Come prepared with the dates. 50.
May it please, Lord. Petitioner before Lordship the pursuant to tender, my lord, notice, my lord, 25/5/2000. Please may kindly see annexer, my lord, 24, my lord, 25 annexer 2 page 25, my lord, your lordship.
What is your grievance?
Grievance is that, my lord, respondent number, my lord, 7, who is a disqualified bidder, my lord. Without any order, my lord, respondent authority allow him to collect the revenue, my lord.
Collect the?
Revenue, my lord.
It is
Without any order, whereas
for-
he is a disqualified bidder. my
For
lord.
settlement of a market.
Settlement of a market.
You are a contending bidder.
I am the contending bidder, my lord.
Then what had happened?
My lord, I am, my lord, as per this resolution, my lord, directed to first bidder to deposit money if they within
You-
3 days.
Okay.
After he did not come, and second bidder is directed, he also not come. I am the third highest bidder, and my lord, I am praying to file a petition to allow me to deposit the money, but without considering the same, my lord, the disqualified bidder,
Petitioner, third highest.
third highest bidder, my lord,
First and second did not come.
did not come, my lord. As per, my lord, resolution of the revenue resource settlement.
There is a norm to give it to the next bidder.
Yes, my lord.
If the higher bidder doesn't
Not
approach,
come.
then resolution is what?
Resolution, my lord, passed by the Revenue Resource Settlement Committee, my lord.
Dated?
By notification dated 15/6/2026.
Hmm.
My lord,
What resolution?
resolution stated that, my lord, the committee has revealed that as per existing rules, the MSC, the highest one bidder has to be deposit the bid amount in one single installment within 3 days from the date of this publication, failing which her bid will be rejected and H2 bidder will become eligible. The H2 bidder shall also deposit her bid amount one single installment within 3 days, failing which the H3 bidder may be considered by the MSC authority. And immediately, my lord, petitioner filed a represent on 22/6/2026, my lord. Without considering the same, my lord, disqualified bidder, respondent number 7, your lordship, serial number
When the first and second had failed,
my lord.
you submitted a representation that
To
allow me
deposit.
to deposit
Money,
because
my
I'm the third highest.
third highest.
Without considering your bid, one disqualified bidder has been given the settlement. That is your case.
That is my
Yes,
case.
Mr. Fine.
Yes, but I need to get instruction whether he has been settled or not. This may be a temporary arrangement because, my lord, as per the resolution itself, the H1 and H2, it's right, they must get it. H3, in case of H3, bidder may be considered by the MS. So his representation may be considered. I don't know whether it is considered or not, my lord. I may get the instruction.
No, you may be correct in contending that there is no concrete requirement of considering or giving it to him.
Yes.
But
His application may be considered.
reasonability would demand that you have a valid bidder with a valid bid. And there is an unqualified bidder. You give it to the unqualified bidder.
My lord, I don't know, my lord, because my learned friend.
No, that is his allegation.
Yes,
It may not be correct.
My lord, the settlement order. Probably it is not settled, my lord. It is because the.
Temporary.
It is a time gap, my lord. Time gap arrangement.
Okay. We issue a short notice. Okay.
My lord, taking instruction in a motion stays, my lord. Dispose of, my lord. There is small market, my lord.
Small market. How small?
Very small, my lord. Only,
Very
my
small.
lord, I offer 96,000 only, my lord.
This may be issued at this because the private respondents are also there.
This first, Mr. Bora, you have not been able to get the order of settlement of the private respondent. We do not know the tenure.
My lord.
What is the tenure?
Tenure for only for 1 year.
1 year. You do not have the settlement. Tenure was according to the tender notice. Now, this temporary settlement which this private
I have
respondent.
no objection to what is the disqualified bidder they allow. This is very.
I'm not saying, my lord.
How is it disqualified from where do you know that is disqualified?
They are, my lord, page 25, my lord.
25.
25.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. Serial number 3. The respondent number is serial number 3, Pradip Dole.
What is your name?
My name is, my lord, petition Muktas Sungkang, my lord.
P. And Pradip Dole is respondent.
Respondent number 7, my lord. He is a disqualified bidder, my lord.
Disqualified.
My lord, he cannot be allowed, my lord.
Okay, how are you allowing a disqualified bidder?
Lowest bidder, my lord, even.
My lord, no, I know, my lord. This is, and that's why I'm saying, my lord, that settlement is not here.
Okay. Heard Sri N. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by a temporary settlement made in favor of the respondent number 7 pertaining to Champara, Sumbori, Sumboria Bazar
Sampura Kumboria Bazar, my lord.
in the district of Dhemaji. Full stop. It is contended that pursuant to a notification dated 15/6/2026, the petitioner, along with others, had submitted his bid. Full stop. Support is also being taken from a resolution dated 15/6/2026, as per which, if the highest bidder fails to deposit the KISS money, the amount in one installment within 15 days, the offer would come to the second highest bidder. And if the second highest bidder fails in a similar manner, the offer would come to the third highest bidder. Full stop. It is projected that the petitioner is the third valid highest bidder, whereas the respondent number 7 was disqualified. Full stop. However, instead of offering the settlement to the petitioner, who had even submitted representation dated 22/6/2026, settlement has been given to the respondent number 7. What's the para? Let notice be issued returnable on uh, 10th of August 2026. Tribal Affairs, madam, please give your name on behalf of Ardhar. On behalf of Ardhar, huh? Dekha? So and so. For 1, 2. 1 and 2. What about District Commissioner? District Commissioner M. Chetia. And Mr. Pang?
For respondent number 4.
Standing Council MEC?
Yes.
For respondent number 4. Extra copies. Let steps be taken for service of notice upon the respondent of 5 base 5, 6, and 7 by speed post tweet AD. Steps within 2 days. Put the para 3. Fora. The learned counsel for the petitioner prays for an interim order. Full stop. The same is, however, objected to. No, stream is, however, opposed by the learned standing council by submitting that no order of settlement in favor of the respondent number 7 has been enclosed, and therefore it is difficult to discern the nature of such settlement. Para? Be that as it may, since the respondent number 7 has been, since the bid of the respondent number 7 has been stated to be, has been found to be disqualified, this court is of the PFSI opinion that an interim order is called for. Para? Accordingly, till the returnable date, the market in question would be run by the authorities on their own. Full stop. Since this order is passed ex parte, passed in the motion stage and ex parte qua the private respondents, the same would be reconsidered on the returnable date. Much less.
51.
Made to your lordship. This is regarding a settlement of a ferry ghat where my technical bid has been rejected on a very mechanical ground, I must say. If your lordship will come to
What is the name of the ferry?
Budusar Basantapur.
Where?
Lordship.
Where?
Budusar
Where?
in Goalpara, lordship.
Gwalpara.
Goalpara. If your lordship-
Your technical bid has been rejected.
My technical bid has been rejected on the ground that the land valuation certificate that I had submitted has been, though issued by the circle officer, but because it has not been written therein that it is on behalf of the deputy commissioner, therefore on that ground, my bid, which is otherwise the highest bid, has stood rejected.
Please come again. Land valuation certificate, why is it rejected?
the land valuation certificate which was issued by the circle officer,
Hmm.
though it has not been recorded there in the valuation certificate on the body of it, that the circle officer is issuing it on behalf of the deputy commissioner. For that aspect, it stood
The
rejected.
requirement that it is to be issued by the deputy commissioner.
I know. The
What
if
is
I
the
may just show
requirement? What is the requirement?
Clause 7 says a land value certificate has to be issued by the deputy commissioner, ADC, SDO, or the circle officer on behalf of the deputy commissioner. That is the exact line. Now, the land value certificate that we have annexed or we have
The
submitted,
authority of the circle officer has not been specifically stated in the certificate. That is the reason.
it says that signature is circle officer. Now, I have a document on record which has also been produced to the authorities when I filed my representation pursuant to my disqualification. That see, in the district office of the deputy commissioner's office of Gwalpara, the deputy commissioner has itself certified that whatever the circle officer is issuing is under the delegated authority of me. And therefore, if I may just show the document also, it will be totally clear. The deputy commissioner have given a certificate saying that the circle officer's issuance of land value certificate is on behalf of me. It has to be treated as authority of mine. Now, that is one document that we had submitted to the authorities.
What is the status now, Mr. Sharma?
On 16/7, it
Yes.
has been now, without considering my representation, it has been given to a private bidder. Now, the private respondent, his rate is 18 lakhs and my rate is 1 crore 4 lakhs, Your Lordship. This is the huge difference of revenue. 3-year settlement of Ferryghat. If Your Lordship will kindly allow me to just show those pages, it will be very clear, Lordship.
Yes, madam.
Yes. Lordship may kindly have a look the NIT condition. Page
Yes
20.
means what? His submissions are correct.
No, Lordship.
You said yes.
Lordship is asking me, yes.
You said yes, madam. You said yes.
No, Lordship.
So we accept Mr. Sharma's
I think
submission.
what I have projected, they cannot deviate from that. It's a fact that the circle deputy commissioner has given the authority to the circle officer.
Is that the only reason?
Lordship may kindly have a look the NIT conditions. Page 24.
Yes.
This senior has read.
There is a caveat. Who's for the? Yeah, for the caveator.
Lordship, I have received all the records. I will argue, my lord. Lordship may kindly have a look the NIT conditions.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. What is this item number?
51.
51. Your S. Hazarika, heard 3 S. Hazarika, learned counsel for the caveator who has lodged this caveat in connection with an order dated 16/7/2026 issued by the Commissioner and Secretary, Government of Assam Transport Department towards settlement of the Buduchar Basantapur ferry service in his favor. Full stop para. The caveator would be heard in the event this court proposes to pass any interim order para. Caveat stands discharged. Yes.
Yes. Page 24, Lordship. The condition.
24.
My lord.
Yes.
NIT conditions, Lordship may, clause 7, my lord.
Yes.
May I read, madam?
Yes.
The tenderer have to submit certificate in support of periodic quota length in his own name within the district or the subdivision of the value not less than the bid tender money from the deputy commissioner / additional deputy commissioner, Sadar subdivisional officer of the district or subdivisional officer civil of the subdivision concerned. And this is not all, Lordship, and circle officer on behalf of the deputy commissioner. The Lordship may kindly have a look rules. What rules says, my lord?
Just a minute. Let us read this again in his own name. Wherein received from the deputy commissioner, additional deputy commissioner. Okay, there.
Lordship, Amendment Rules 1976, clause H, 16H, my lord.
Yes.
May I read, my lord?
Hmm.
Certificate in support of periodic pattalent of value not less than the bid tender money in his own name within the district or the subdivision from the deputy commissioner, additional deputy commissioner, other subdivision officer of the district or subdivisional officer of the subdivision concerned should be enclosed. Here, the circle officer is not there. So we have incorporated the circle officer's land valuation certificate, which was issued on behalf of the deputy commissioner lordship. His rules is silent about the certificate issued by the circle officer. But in the tender condition, we have written the circle officer land valuation certificate will be accepted by the committee if it is issued on behalf of the deputy commissioner.
Okay.
And lordship, I have received the records, my lord. The some other bidders who have submitted the land valuation certificate issued by the circle officer, they have, and the petitioner has submitted the land valuation certificate that my lord will get page number
29.
29, my lord. Lordship, 29 may kindly have the look first.
29, 30 and 31.
Yes, 29 annexa 4. Though the land valuation certificate issued by the circle officer, but here the word on behalf of the deputy commissioner is missing, which is the requirement in the NIT condition. And the other person who has submitted the land valuation issued by the circle officer, they have submitted the land valuation certificate issued by the circle officer, but on behalf of the deputy commissioner, as per the rules.
Lordship may see whether it is
One
from the
second.
district
Well,
of
let
Gwalpara.
her complete.
Yes, is it from district of Gwalpara?
Okay.
First, we kindly have a look at the certificate issued by the some other tender, not in this particular paragraph, some other paragraph,
District,
different district. I think
different
they are-
district laws, not Gwalpara.
But state of Assam, the same rules prevail, my lord.
Yeah, which, in this bunch, madam, in this bunch, which page?
First page itself,
Please read.
Upayuktor hoy. Though the land valuation certificate issued by the circle officer is Upayuktor hoy, that means on behalf of the deputy commissioner, circle officer has issued the land valuation certificate, which is the mandatory requirement as by the NIT of our department, lordship. So the petitioner should have submitted the land valuation certificate, which is mandated as per the NIT condition. And the rules also says so, my lord. The circle officer word is missing in the rules, so only deputy commissioner's land valuation is accepted by the department. So we have incorporated the circle officer land valuation on behalf of the deputy commissioner as per our NIT condition. Otherwise, it will violate the rules, my lord.
Okay, that is your contention.
In fact, also I have received all the records, my lord, what the petitioner has submitted in his bid documents, what the private respondent has.
Now, why is it required? The rejection is only on the land certificate,
Issued by the circle officer on behalf of the deputy commissioner. It is the mandated requirement as per our NIT and as per rules.
Mr. Sharma has advanced another argument that so far as Gwalpara district is concerned, there is a standing instructions.
Page 33, if a lordship may kindly.
How do you meet that?
Lordship, then lordship may again kindly have a look the NIT condition clause 30.
Yes. Page?
Page 26. Of the read petition.
Yes.
Lordship, got it, madam?
Yes, yes.
Clause 30 may I read. Tender will be finalized on the basis of the documents submitted on the online portal. No hard copies of tender documents will be accepted. So the other document that my learned senior has referred.
No, it's not a document. See, this is not, how do you assess the inter-se bids? There is a standing instruction. It's not a part of the tender document.
See, but he had to submit the document along with his tender. If the deputy commissioner written to him, okay, this is the circle officer's land valuation certificate. We have empowered him to issue this
No,
certificate.
that is not written to him. Where is that certificate?
Page 33.
33. Let us see. We
It
have
is
not,
the,
Yes.
we have not seen that. Let us
yes,
see.
page 33.
16/1/2026, my lord. 16/1/2026.
So what
Just a minute.
Yes,
Certified
Lord.
is
To whom it
not
may
for
concern.
signature. This is subsequent document. Is it a subsequent document?
The petitioner have to submit these documents along with his tender. Because as per our NIT matter, on behalf of Deputy Commissioner, award is mandatory requirement.
What is your land valuation certificate, Mr. Sharma?
Page
Date
29,
5/1/2026.
Page 29, 30 and
Please
31.
read it. This is to certify that a concerned circle officer is the authorized
Authorized
signatory
signatory for issuing the
issuing
land
the
valuation
land-
certificate.
to the circle officer, Bali Jana, Revenue Circle, dated 31 and yours is,
These three are my land valuation certificates, Lord.
no, yours is only 5/1.
No, I had submitted 3 land valuation certificate pertaining to 3 different parcels of land, amounting to more than 101 crore.
Oh, but this is a clarification.
Yes, my lord.
You had projected this as general instructions. But
This is-
nonetheless, he has clarified.
So what is the requirement? Requirement is not recording something on the document. The requirement is when the circle
No,
officer
no,
is
no,
acting.
Mr. Sharma, that is your projection. When is the requirement, when is the clarification come subsequently?
The clarification came on 16/1.
When was the assessment done?
Assessment was on 19/6.
19/6.
So may I just submit my case?
And
also?
this document, was it enclosed to them? Was it forwarded to them?
It was forwarded to them on 23/6 when the rejection happened on this ground that the circle officer's land valuation have not been treated by them as a valid document because of not recording of the word on behalf of by the circle officer. So when that information came to me on 23/6, I submitted a representation and I told them that in the district of Gwalpara, there's a standing instruction.
No, where is the standing instruction?
That I do not have. I will submit. Let me submit.
No, that would make a difference in the decision-making process.
Yes.
If you project is a standing instruction. Now this 16 is not a standing instruction. This
16/1 is a clarification.
where we
stating-
only pursuant to your 3 certificates.
So
now this has not even referred to any standing instructions that as per so and so, this certificates issued by the circle officer are to be deemed to be issued on instruction or on authorization by the district commissioner.
Lordship will see the language of it. This is to certify that the concerned circle officer is the authorized signatory for issuing land valuation certificates.
Mr. Sharma, we are not doubting the authenticity of the certificate
And
or
the
even
certificates issued.
the authorization, but authorization is made subsequent. And this was not within their knowledge when the assessment was made.
To that aspect, the authorities may be correct that on that day, on the land valuation, the word
When was the assessment made? Evaluation
on
made?
19/6, Lordship.
19/6.
19/6.
Evaluation, the evaluation was made.
19/6.
Yes. And this you had on 16/1/2026, but you did not.
Because it is not a necessary part of the tender documents. The tender document wanted land valuation certificate. Now, for abundant caution, I had approached the authorities and have taken a document from them. Lordship will appreciate one thing. These are rural businessmen. They do not have that legal acumen to think about legal consequences. When they approach the deputy commissioner for the land valuation certificate, he was informed, go to the circle officer, he has the authority. It has been issued. And I have submitted. On that day, maybe the department did
Mr.
not
Sharma, this is difficult for us to accept. There are other tenderers also.
They have not submitted.
They
have not submitted.
They had submitted.
The private respondent document, Lordship will kindly see.
Yes.
I have a next step.
What
Because
has
these are-
been submitted?
Additional deputy commissioner.
So that has been done
No,
by the
Lordship, the date, kindly, page 32. The
32.
deputy commissioner, Gwalpara, for this year has not issued a single land valuation certificate. And that is what I have stated in my representation, Lordship. Lordship will see the last portion.
Yes.
14 July 2022.
Yes.
This is a tender 2026.
Yes.
Whether these lands are still in possession of the bidder is not known to us. It has to be an up-to-date land valuation certificate.
No,
Land valuation has to be always up-to-date, Lordship.
No, is that a ground of challenge that this is an outdated document?
What I am stating is that the
So, and
private
where is the
respondent-
requirement that updated land valuation certificate?
Because Lordship will just appreciate one thing.
No, you will be
land
correct in
valuation is-
contending that land valuation has to be pertaining to land which is presently in his possession.
Yes, because
secure.
it is backing up his bid. A land valuation is given just to back up his bid price. So
But
if it is
unless somebody
2022
unless somebody questions that this land valuation certificate has spent its force, presently these lands are not with him,
I
Very
have taken
difficult
the
for
ground.
us.
I have taken that ground for challenging the settlement made with the private respondent.
Where is it?
My prayer lawsuit
Where is
for
the
setting
ground?
aside. And the ground, yes, I have stated that lawsuit.
Page?
Just a minute. Page. Just a minute, lawsuit. Yes, lawsuit. Paragraph 6.
6.
Yes, lawsuit.
Yes.
That the petitioner respectfully begs. Got that?
Yes.
That the petitioner respectfully begs to state that after submission of the tender documents by the petitioner and respondent number and petitioner number 6, Ferry, pursuant to NIT so the respondent authorities opened the tenders. The petitioners submitted total land valuation of 1,04,32,000, whereas the respondent number 8 offered a value of 18,25,800 for settlement of the so-and-so ferry service, which is evident from the land valuation certificate dated 14/7/2022 submitted by respondent number 8, and the petitioner had extracted the tender documents submitted by the respondent number 8 from the official website. Moreover, it is pertinent to mention herein that the land valuation certificate submitted by respondent number 8 is of the year 2022, i.e. the said certificate was issued 4 years back from the date of submitting of the said documents with the tender form of the respondent number 4, which is untenable in law and ought not to have been accepted by the respondent authorities. In my representation, I have taken a categorical ground that the land valuation of 2022 does not reflect the exact position because those lands have also been sold by the private respondent. That was also one complaint that I had taken. Because land valuation is basically to back up the price, the bid price, so that tomorrow if he backs out, then that document can be used to recover the money. Now, this is a 2022 document. The fact remains, Lordship, in the year 2026, the Deputy Commissioner Gwalpara has not issued a single land valuation certificate. The authority has been given to the circle officer to do so. It is not my fault, Lordship. What the authority wants is the circle officer must have the backing of the Deputy Commissioner while issuing the certificate. The fact remains that the backing was there, may not be recorded expressly on the land value certificate on behalf of, but the backing was there, is what I am trying to portray before Lordship. The backing was there, so therefore the document cannot have been an invalid document. And that backing having been produced to them on 23/6 pursuant to my rejection, that should have been given a due importance. Having not done so, they proceeded to give the settlement to the private respondent number 8 on the basis of this document of 2020.
The settlement has been done on 16/7.
16/7 yet to take over, Lordship. And the authority,
Yes, Mr.
the
Hazarika.
department has the right to settle it.
May I submit one more?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Mr.
It's not my fault. That's what I'm trying to project before Lordship.
Yes, madam.
Lordship, clause 7 of NIT 20/24, again, my lord. There is no requirement of up-to-date land valuation certificate, Lordship. But clause 8, my lord, may kindly have a look. Page 24. 7, Lordship got it, my lord, page 24?
24.
Yes. Clause 7. I'm reading again.
Yes.
The tenderer have to submit certificate in support of periodic battalion in his own name within the district of the subdivision such and such issued by the deputy commissioner. So there is no up-to-date land valuation certificate as required by the NIT. Then 8, the tenderer must submit up-to-date non-incumbent certificate. So this is the another condition. The tenderer have to submit the non-incumbent certificate. But my learned senior is arguing that this land might be sold in something else, Lordship. But for that, they have to submit the non-incumbent certificate to the authority along with the tender.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Hazarika.
Nothing has been mentioned regarding the land valuation certificate must be in the register. And regarding the findings of the final page 40, my lord, page 40 clearly says that I have submitted all the required NIT documents.
Dispute is regarding the circle officer's land valuation. Other documents,
Yes,
everyone
just
is.
a minute, just
Well,
page-
regarding the-
Page 40, which
Page 40, madam.
19th,
Yes.
serial number 19.
Serial number
19, yes, Lord.
Serial number 5.
Let us read the resolution. Please read, Mr. Hazarika.
As per comparative statement, it was found that 7 bidders have participated in the tender process for settlement of Budusar Bosantapur ferry service for the period of 2026 to 2029. All the bidders have deposited their required amount of earnest money along with the tender.
What is your name, Mr. Sharma? Abu Syed.
Abu Syed Mondal, number 2.
Serial number 2.
P. And who? What is your name, Mr. Hazarika?
Serial number 5, Jyotirmoy Singha. In the right side, it is there. All
Respond number
uh,
8, Lordship.
8. Okay.
Lordship will see the discussion regarding my rejection.
Mhm.
Serial number 2, my lord. That is the petitioner hearing, my lord. Land valuation submitted from circle officer, which is not as per NIT. All other documents submitted as per NIT. I am at serial number 5, Jyotirmoy Singha. All documents submitted as per NIT. And regarding, my lord, my land valuation certificate, my lord, there is, as my senior has already enlightened, clause 7 of page 24 of the NIT code. There is nothing mentioned about the certificate must be for the year 2026 or whatever. And regarding the existence of the land, my lord, for that I'll respond to my senior, my lord, for filing an affidavit, my lord. I have to take instruction on that.
What is your bid value, Mr. Hadarika?
18,25,800.
Just a minute, he'll answer. What is your bid value?
Looking at it. Page 61.
My lord, settlement order, page 61, my lord. Page 61, my lord.
Page 61.
Yes, ma'am. That is the settlement order, my lord. $18,24,786.
Okay. Yes, please. Please read. Third, Sri A. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, who is aggrieved by the settlement of the Buduchar Basantapur ferry service pursuant in favor of the respondent number 8 wide the impugned order dated 16/7/2026. Such settlement has been given at the bid offered by the respondent number 8 for an amount of rupees 18,24,786. That's full stop. Sri Sharma, the learned counsel, has submitted that the only ground of rejection of his technical bid pertains to the land valuation certificate. Full stop. He has submitted that the land valuation certificate submitted by the petitioner was issued by the circle officer. Full stop. However, since there was no specific mention that such certificate was issued on the authorization by the district commissioner, the same has been rejected. Full stop. He has submitted that though the tender condition had specified that such certificate is required to be given by certain authorities, including the circle officer, there is a requirement of authorization if such certificate is given by the circle officer. Full stop. He has submitted that in the year 2026,
Yes, Lordship.
no land certificate has been issued by the district commissioner for the district of Gwalpara. He has also submitted that on coming to know about the rejection of his tender on the said ground, he had submitted before the authorities a clarification issued by the district commissioner Gwalpara on 16/1/2026, whereby the 3 numbers of land valuation certificates have been directed to be treated as official documents issued by the district administration. Full stop. He has submitted that while that even that the bid offered by the petitioner is rupees 1 crore 4 lakh and
30,000.
the 1 crore
4,30,000 to be exact.
1 crore 4 lakh 30,000
30,000.
and This is a relevant factor which the authorities have failed to take into consideration while making the rejection. Full stop. Para. Miss, reacting to the submissions of made on behalf of the petitioner, Miss M.D. Bora, the learned standing counsel, IWT, has submitted that the notice inviting tender in clear terms has specified that so far as land valuation certificate is concerned under clause 7, though the circle officer would be competent to issue the same, the same has to be issued on behalf of the deputy commissioner. Full stop. She has submitted that as per clause 30, all the documents were to be submitted on online portal and hard copies would not be accepted. Full stop. She has accordingly submitted that the clarificatory letter of the deputy commissioner as relied upon by the petitioner would not be a relevant consideration. Full stop.
Also,
She
my lord.
has also submitted that as per that according that in the rules pura naam likhi diba,
Control of management.
rules of under the control and management of ferries rules 1968, as amended, there is no provision for issuance of a land certificate by the circle officer in rule 16H, in spite of which the circle officer has been held to be competent to issue the certificate, however, with a rider which has not been fulfilled by the petitioner. Para. So far as the contention of the petitioner that the land certificate of the private respondent is of the year 2022 and 2022, the learned standing counsel has submitted that there is no requirement or that the land certificate has to be up to date. Full stop. She has also drawn the attention of this court to clause 8, which stipulates that so far as non-encumbrance certificate is concerned, the same has to be up to date. Para. 3S Hazarika, learned counsel for the caveat, respondent number 8, has submitted that his client has submitted the bid with all the valid documents and has been rightly selected, and the settlement order has been issued. Full stop. Para. The matter would require certain deliberation. Para. Let notice be issued, returnable on.
Lordship will give a short date and instruction from the deputy commissioner.
Returnable on, we'll have it on 12th of August 2026. Miss Bora, the learned standing counsel, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. District Commissioner M. Chetia, State Counsel for 6 and 7, whereas 3S Hazarika, learned counsel, who is on caveat, accepts on behalf of respondent number 8. Let extra copies be served. Para. 3 Sharma, the learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for an interim order. Full stop. Para. The specific contention is that in the year 2026, the district commissioner in the district of Gwalpara has not issued any land valuation certificate. Full stop. The land valuation certificate admittedly is issued by the circle officer, wherein the authority given by the deputy district commissioner has not been mentioned. Full stop. Nonetheless, the petitioner is relying upon a clarificatory communication dated 16/1/2026 issued by the district commissioner that the said land valuation certificates are to be treated as issued by the district administration Gwalpara, full stop. Though the learned standing counsel for the department may be right in contending that tenders would be finalized on the basis of the documents submitted on the online portal and no hard copies of the tender documents would be accepted, comma. In the instant case, comma, the communication dated 16/1/2026 issued by the district commissioner cannot be said to be irrelevant inasmuch as the same is on the point of the dispute for which the bid of the petitioner has been rejected, full stop. The gross difference in the bid offered by the respondent number 8 and the petitioner is also a relevant consideration as it is directly involved with the public interest, full stop. It is needless to mention that the revenue to be earned is one of the relevant considerations in a process of distribution of state legacy, full stop. Considering the above, comma, it is directed that till the returnable date, comma, the impugned settlement order dated 16/7/2026 shall be kept in abeyance.
Obliged.
The department shall run the ferry on its own, full stop. Since this matter pertains to a settlement, comma, an endeavor would be made to dispose of the writ petition on the returnable date by which date, comma, returns are directed to be filed. The learned standing counsel would also produce the relevant records.
Okay.
One prayer loss. The deputy commissioner should give the instruction before lordships on the contentions that I have read.
Well,
If that comes, everything will be
he's
clear.
there.
Obliged.
No, his instructions are there. Extra instruction is not necessary.
Yes.
Whether that can be held as a relevant consideration at the time of deciding. That is only you have to decide. Your bid difference is one factor that is.
That we don't know at this stage because the technically.
He has projected. Let us see. Let us
Obliged.
see.
Because there are so many judgments, you cannot deviate from the tender condition.
Let us see.
And 12 lordship.
If the bid is high as is projected, then that would be a relevant consideration.
My argument is
Okay, next.
the backing was there. Obliged also.
Lordship, my senior is late on another court. Kindly pass over the matter for the time being.
Matter maybe fixed for hearing also, Lordship.
We can have it for admission hearing. We can have it for admission hearing. As jointly submitted by the learned counsel for the parties, comma, list this case for admission hearing. When? Will they go for disposal? Admission hearing means disposal. When? We'll have it on 11th of August. Is it okay? Tuesday?
Interim order can be continued.
We'll continue the interim order. 11th of August, madam. 11th of August. Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Most of the time.
I'll go to 20 now. 17, yes.
Please, Lordship here, my senior has some personal difficulty with the Lordship.
Please, a bit loud.
My senior has some personal difficulty.
Who is your senior? Deenath.
Lordship.
Okay, we'll have some other day response. None appears for the petitioner on call. Whereas your name?
Our son.
Our is present on behalf of Sri Deenath, the learned senior advocate, para, in the interest of justice. Matter is adjourned to be listed on 3rd of August.
I go.
You have filed your returns, I think. Response filed.
Lordship, we haven't got an instruction.
No, you filed 3 and 4 has filed. You are not 3 and 4. Who's 3 and 4?
1 3. For PWD, we are PWD, Lordship.
Okay. Next.
My lord, in terms of lordship's order dated 14/5/26,
The additional chief secretary was directed to make an inquiry regarding handing over of possession of the fishery, and there's supposed to be instruction, my lord.
After a while?
Right.
Done or not? Not handed over. Why?
My lord, there's a.
What is the direction? Is
Direction,
to
my lord,
call
hand
an
is
inquiry
45,
regarding the
26.
handing over.
Yes,
He is to
yes,
make an
yes.
inquiry.
Yes, para 6.
Affidavit filed.
Affidavit, my lord, one affidavit filed.
No, no, before
No, no, this
17th.
one is not filed. This is not filed. Submitted affidavit, it is not filed. না, inquiry করো নাই, vote করে দিও। আজই না কাল করিব নাকি? Something like this.
After a while, what is your instruction? No, no, but this additional chief secretary is of the fisheries department. Okay. After a while, Mr. Nath?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, next.
May it please your lordship.
Yes, Mr. Bhuya?
This is a company, my lord, which has been registered under the MSME Act. Now, from 2021 till 23, my lord, supplies were made and thereafter payments were not been made. Now, we filed a writ petition, my lord, wherein, my lord, after the filing of this writ petition and contempt, they have made the payments. But the interest part has not been provided, my lord, which is been provided under the MSME Act,
MSME, yes.
Section 17 and 18. So may I pray to dispose it of in accordance with a direction that we can file it before the giving the liberty under 17 and 18
What do you
of the
say?
MSME Act.
There's a provision under the MSME Act for payment of interest.
Yes.
But for that, adjudication process is required to be taken up.
18 of the MSME Act, they have to go to the.
Yes, there's been a judgment, my lord. May I take your lordship, my lord, of this coordinate bank?
But that forum is available.
That form is available.
Yes, my lord, there is a judgment, my lord. I'm giving you the copy.
Just a minute. Let us have a look at the MSME Act.
Yeah. MSME, 17 and 18, my lord.
We have Garg Poly. Garg Poly.
Yeah.
Garg Poly.
Judgment.
Yes.
Is it Garg Poly Industries?
Yes,
Oh, we have this. 26-1 GLT-1.
Yes.
Yes,
We have that one, sir.
Yes, sir. 17 and 18.
Which paragraph?
Paragraph 80 onwards. Paragraph 80 onwards, there is a Calcutta High Court judgment, my lord. And relying on that, my lord, some directions were given how to go by it, my lord. So that I can calculate.
Okay, do you have a copy? Yes. Section?
17 and 18, my lord.
Conciliation council have to, they have come before the facility within a particular period of time.
It starts from chapter 5, my lord, liability of buyer to make payments. 15, 16, my lord, date of interest when it is payable, my lord. 17, recovery of the amount due, and 18, how reference is to be made, my lord.
Reference to the micro. You have a facilitation council you have?
Yes.
Then we'll give you the liberty, okay. Heard Sri A.K. Bhuya, learned senior counsel assisted by Sri M. Das. For the petition, I also heard Sri S. Bora, learned standing counsel, GMC. Full stop, para. Okay, GMC. I've also heard Sri K. Gogoi, learned state counsel, and Sri S. Bora, learned standing counsel, GMC. Please have your seat.
Right.
Considering the facts and circumstances, and as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, comma, the instant writ petition is disposed of at the admission stage, full stop, para. Bereft of details, comma, the facts as projected is that the petitioners were awarded certain works in the year 2021. Full stop. The works were duly completed and bills were raised, which however was not paid. Full stop. The petitioners had accordingly filed WPC 5961 of 2023, whereafter the payments were wherein the payments were directed to be made. Full stop. The petitioner petitioners were also required to file contempt proceedings, and during the pendency of the same, the petition, the principal amounts were paid. Full stop. The primary ground of institution of this petition is on the strength that the petitioners fall within the Micro, Small and Medium Industries Development Act 2006, and as per section 17 of the said act, the petitioners would also be entitled to interest. Full stop. The Learned Senior Council has submitted that under section 18, a facilitation council has been provided for adjudication of disputes pertaining to such claim. Full stop. Sri S. Bora, both Sri Gogoi, the Learned State Council, and Sri S. Bora, Learned Standing Council, have not disputed the facts projected and the provisions of law. Full stop. Section 17 of the Act of 2006 provides that if any goods are supplied or services provided, the entity would be the buyer would be liable to pay amount with interest as provided in section 16. Full stop. The rate of interest and the date has been provided in the aforesaid section 16, and the mechanism for redressal of the grievances pertaining to such claim is to be done through a facilitation council under section 18. Full stop. All the aforesaid sections are part of chapter 5 of the act, which pertains to delayed payments to micro and small industries. Full stop. For ready reference, the relevant sections 16, 17, and 18 are extracted herein below. Full stop. The Learned Senior Council has submitted that since the present claim would confine to the aspect of interest, wherein our facilitation council has been provided by the Act, while closing the writ petition, liberty be granted to the petitioners to take recourse of the said provision of law. He has also relied upon a judgment of this court reported in 2026 1 GLT 1 नाम लिख दीजिए, हाँ, wherein the act in question was the subject matter of discussion. Considering the aforesaid facts and circumstances, the instant writ petition is closed by giving liberty to the petitioners to take recourse of the aforesaid provision of law, including section 18, for adjudication of their claims, for adjudication and release of their claims pertaining to the interest on delayed payments.
Deeply obliged.
Writ petition stands closed. Stands disposed of.
Yes. My lord, yes, come, my lord.
Who has come?
My
Mr.
lord.
Sharma.
Yes.
He was not willing to come.
No, he was willing. My lord, it's not that, because he also eats fish.
No, from the tenor, we thought that you had pulled him to the court.
That my Flandern friend can do. Physically, I can't. He can.
Mr. Nath can do many things. Physical strength is not required.
You are being advised.
Yes. Have we got the Instructions.
Instruction, Lordship.
The
Inquiry committee will be
inquiry done.
Inquiry is going on, Lordship.
How long?
Inquiry is going on, Lordship.
How long do you want to make an inquiry?
Lordship, the problem is the DC is there.
I will take a break of 5 minutes.
In court number 19, Your Lordship. My sincere apologies, Your Lordship. Lordship, my name may be recorded, Your Lordship.
No, we don't record names. We can remove non-appears, but will not record names for
Lordship.
somebody who comes late.
Lordship,
We can remove non-appears, okay?
Lordship.
Have we said non-appears? Which is it?
By the
Oh, we have not said non-appears.
Lordship. Obliged, Your Lord.
Okay. Yes. Well, yes, what is your?
Accommodation department is seeking also. They have started the inquiry.
When did you start the inquiry? 17/7. We grant some time, Mr. Nath. Hertz 3M Nath, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri D.P. Bora for the petitioner, who has referred to the order dated 14/5/2026 passed by this court, which requires an inquiry to be done by the Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Assam, Fisheries Department, Para, Sri P. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel of the department, by referring to written instructions dated 17/7/2026, has prayed for some more time to complete the inquiry. What's the para? In view of the above, matter is adjourned, enabling completion of the inquiry. Full stop. List on 10th of August. 10th of August.
After 15 August, Lordship.
After 15 August, the 17th of August.
Obliged.
But don't take time on the next occasion.
Lordship.
Yes, next. Dhruva Kumar Saha, yes. Mr. Dhruva Kumar Saha.
May it please your lordship. My lord, will kindly peruse the last order dated 29/4/2000.
Who is R4?
R4, Mr. Dubey.
What is the matter?
My lord, here what happened, Municipal Board of Silchar, which is now a corporation, had last elected body in the year 2020. March 2020 was the time the Silchar Municipal Board had an elected body. Thereafter, the municipal board was being run.
Can we take
by-
up for disposal today?
We can, perhaps, my lord, because
Then we'll have to have Mr. Dubey.
Respondent 4 will be required. If your lordship look at their affidavit now.
Who is R4, Mr. Datta?
This
Mr.
election commission.
State Election Commission.
Yes, yes.
Okay, this is pertaining to some election process.
Yes, Dubai is representing them.
No, that is okay.
And
Then-
if your lordship look at para 18, I don't think the process is yet to be cleared. My lord, if I read slowly.
Then we can do one thing. We can have it after a while.
Yes.
Let Mr. Dubey come.
My lord,
And we can explore whether it can be disposed of. If it's possible, we'll dispose it of. Otherwise, we'll have it some other day. We'll try to
Disposal is-
today itself.
My lord, it is possible only, my lord, the paragraph 18, what they have stated. The respondent number 4 states and submit that because of the revision of rules and SR researches carried out recently with the Election Commission. Now, if it is completed, then it can be. Otherwise, my lord, possibly Mr. Dubey can. say.
Madam, instructions, do you have on this? Senior will have. Okay, please call your senior. After a while.
Well,
Chakraborty, wait for a while.
sure.
Mr. Gogoi, what is this?
Lordship, it's a non-payment contextual dues, Lordship. The respondents have filed their affidavit, Lordship, admitting their liabilities towards me, Lordship.
Where is the affidavit?
Affidavit filed on 26, Lordship, RF, Lordship, by the Under Secretary, Lordship, filed on 26/6/26.
47.
Relevant portion at 49, Lordship. Pair of 5. May I read it, Lordship?
Okay, এইটো হেৰি যে এফিডেভিটত য'ত হেৰি কৰে এডমিট কৰে আমাৰ আছে বহুত অৰ্ডাৰ মই দি দিছোঁ হ'লেও সেইটো অলপ চাই লওঁ অ'কে উইল হাৰ্ড Sri B.K. Gogoi, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri S. Datta, learned standing counsel, Revenue Department. Ms. R. Deka, learned standing counsel, Water Resource, and Sri K. Gogoi, learned state counsel. Para. The matter pertains to a claim for release of contractual dues. Full stop. As per the facts projected, comma, the petitioner, who is a registered contractor with the. Oh, see your synopsis, interesting. He is a registered contractor under the water.
Sorry, Lordship. Water Resource Department, Lordship. Sorry, Lordship.
You are registered. How do you register yourself under the water?
Lordship, it's the Water Resource
So
Department.
you have to assume, imagine.
Sorry,
That is to be Water Resource Department.
Sorry, Lordship.
Registered under the water, Assam.
Water Resource Department.
You are a dangerous petitioner. Who is a registered contractor under the Water Resource Department, was entrusted with certain work, namely, in inverted comma, immediate measures, inverted comma, to synopsis. First of the works is claimed to have been completed and bills submitted, in spite of which those were not released, and accordingly the writ petition has been instituted. What's the para? The scope of a writ court to entertain writ petitions, entertain petitions claiming contractual dues is limited, as there are disputed questions of fact. Full stop. Nonetheless, comma, the Honorable Full Bench in the case of Tamser Ali versus so-and-so, reported so-and-so, has laid down certain guidelines, including a requirement that the liability has to be acknowledged in writing by the chief engineer / head of the department. Para. In the instant case, however, the respondent number 1 and 3 have filed an affidavit on 29/6/2026, wherein such liability has been acknowledged. Full stop. Para. In paragraph 5 of the said affidavit, comma, the following averments have been made. Para. In view of the aforesaid position, comma, this court is of the opinion that the instant case can be disposed of by following the principles laid down by the Honorable Full Bench in the case of Tamsir Ali. Full stop. Para. The claim of the petitioner is accordingly directed to be put in the chronological list and the admitted amounts be released to him in accordance with law.
Obliged, Lordship.
22.
Mr. A.K. Purkasta.
Lordship, he is out of station, Lordship.
Yes, you do
Sometime.
the matter.
Sometime maybe given, Lordship.
Time.
Done the matter.
What is the matter?
Matter relates to, my lord, the petitioner from my lord. Pursuant to, my lord, some short quotation notice, he submitted quotation, my lord. He was issued work orders, my lord. Thereafter,
Which
my lord,
department?
my lord, SSA, my lord.
SSA. You are for the SSA. And you had done some works.
Yes, Lord.
Thereafter,
my lord, work orders were issued, my lord. We have, my lord, delivered some product also, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, our work order has been cancelled, my lord.
that is your grievance.
Yes.
Cancellation.
Cancellation.
Has it been given to somebody else thereafter?
Lordship, we don't have an instruction.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, we have received the instruction, we have prepared the affidavit, sent for vetting, Lordship.
Okay, let them file the affidavit. Okay, what is your name?
N. Jaman.
Part 3, N. Jaman, learned counsel for the petitioner. Para. Miss, your name? Miss N. Hazarika, learned counsel appearing on instruction of Sri P. Nayak, learned AAG. appearing for the SSA has submitted that the affidavit in opposition has been prepared and sent for vetting. Full stop. She accordingly prays for and is granted 3 weeks' time to file the same. Better. List, madam, you are appearing for somebody?
Correspondent number 1, elementary.
B. Decker. Ms. B. Decker, Learned Standing Council Elementary Education is present. Better. In view of the above, list matter is adjourned to be listed on 14th of August, by which time affidavit is required to be filed.
please.
Yes, Mr. Dubey, we send the.
Sorry, brother. But if your lordship takes up my affidavit at page 102.
No, first let us understand, we have not understood anything or we have not heard anything.
Now, my lord, there is a mandate as per section 26 of
Who are you?
and the we are the localites of the municipal area. That is
Which area?
of
Silchar.
Silchar municipal area. Now,
Silchar Municipal Board, now corporation. Now corporation.
My lord. Now,
Petitioners are residents.
are the residents of
How
the
many of you are there?
My lord, we are 5 in numbers here.
5 petitioners.
My lord. Now, your lordship kindly sees the elected body of the Silchar Municipal Board was dissolved in the month of April 2020.
April 2020?
2020.
20.
My lord.
2020.
2020.
Elected body is dissolved.
My lord. Now, after the dissolution of the elected body, the helm of affairs of the municipal board was taken up by the executive officer, who is a bureaucrat, who is a government appointed entity. Now, he continued for as many as 5 years. Now, section 26 of the Assam Municipal Act vis-a-vis Article 243U of the Constitution of India vis-a-vis section 7 of the Municipal Corporation Act 2022 envisages that in case of there being dissolution, every municipality unless sooner dissolved under section 298 shall continue for 5 years from the date of first meeting of newly constituted board after a general selection.
Why are you not having the elections, Mr. Dubey?
There was some challenge before your lordship. That judgment is also there. Thereafter, Lord, in our affidavit, we also.
Challenge regarding holding of elections.
No, Lord. We are not a party in that proceeding. If your lordship kindly take up page 46. Of the writ petition. There was a direction issued, Lord.
What kind of direction? What was the issue?
2024-9-24 month. It's 58.
To do what?
For not holding of the elections.
To hold the elections. Now, why haven't you held? Your grievance is to hold the elections.
Yes, ma'am. That is my.
So why haven't you held the elections?
So far as our role was concerned, because of the elections and all, my lord, and there was, Lord, SIR exercise that we have indicated in detail, and para 17.
SR will take how long?
But now that is over, Lord. There were panchayat elections, Lord, Lok Sabha elections. That's why, Lord, this would not be held earlier, Lord. But we had already prepared our roles in earlier years. Now, Lord, we had said that there was a revision of role and all. Lord, we had placed before your lordships. Kindly have.
So how soon can you hold the elections?
Lord, our revision of roles is completed on 15/7, Lord.
Okay.
Then hold the election. You hold the
Yes,
election.
only thing is that, Lord, we had requested the state, Lord. If your lordship kindly have one paragraph.
Of your affidavit.
Yes. Page 102.
Para 17 and 18, my lord, we said that we required some time. Now this is over. Para 19, your lordship would take. We have also requested the state government for budgetary provision, my lord. That has to be, my lord, now considered in the budget. Lord, will the-
Page.
Page 102.
That we have written, that we have considered SR.
17, 18, now our exercise is complete on
Yes.
15, 7.
Mm.
Now we are ready.
Yes,
Subject to para 19, my lord.
19. 19. Okay, that is all. Yes, state. They all, everything has been done now. You have to hold the elections. You hold the elections? Yes. How much time do you want for holding the elections?
His lordship, 6 weeks. Lordship.
Huh? We'll grant you 2 months time. Okay? 2 months. Considering the subject matter involved and as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, comma, the instant writ petition is taken up for disposal at the admission stage, full stop. Para. As per the facts projected, comma, 5 numbers of petitioners have approached this court with a grievance that timely elections for the Silchar Municipal Board have not been held. Full stop. It is submitted that the Silchar Municipal Board, which is presently a corporation, had the last elected body, which was dissolved in April 2020, and thereafter the same is run by an executive officer.
Was being run, now corporation under commissioner.
Under
Commissioner.
Gotcha. Which was run by an executive officer who continued for 5 years. Full stop. Presently, also, the corporation is run by
A commissioner
By a-
is also a benefit.
by a commissioner,
Right.
and there is no elected body.
Right.
Full stop. Para. By elected body. Full stop. It is contended that there is a constitutional mandate as well as statutory requirement to have an elected body for the municipal corporation. Para. I have heard the Chakraborty, learned counsel for the petitioners. I have also heard Sri K. Gogoi, learned state counsel, comma, Sri R. Dubey, learned standing counsel, state election commission, and Sri S. Datta, learned senior counsel, assisted by A. Bora, A or K, K. Bora, for the Silchar Municipal Corporation. The contesting respondents have also filed affidavit in opposition. Para. Sri Chakraborty, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has drawn the attention of this court to Article 243U of the Constitution of India, comma, Section 26 of the Assam Municipal Act 1956, as well as Section 7 of the Assam Municipal Corporation Act 2022, and has submitted that holding of elections is a constitutional obligation. Full stop. On the other hand, comma, from the affidavit in opposition filed by the Election Commission on 8/4/2026, it transpires that due to certain factors, elections could not be held, which amongst others include the intensive revision exercise and preparation of the SIR and also revision of the electoral rolls. Full stop. Sri Dubey, in this connection, has drawn the attention of this court to the averments made in paragraph 17 and 18, which pertains to the SIR. Full stop. He, however, submits that on 15/7/2026, the said revision was over and rules have been published. Full stop. He has also submitted that the state government would now have to take appropriate steps for conducting for taking all the steps for holding the elections in accordance with law. He has submitted that such steps, amongst others, would include the budgetary provision and assistance brought from the administration and from the police. Para? Sri Gogoi, the London State Council, has submitted that all necessary steps would be taken to abide by the constitutional mandate and statutory requirements. Full stop. Sri Datta, the London Senior Council, has submitted that the Silchar Municipal Corporation as a body would not have much of a role in the present dispute. Full stop. He has, however, endorsed the submission that constitutional mandate has to be followed for having timely elections in the local bodies. Para? There cannot be any ambiguity or two opinions on the requirement to have elected local bodies. Full stop. So far as municipalities are concerned, the Constitution of India in Article 243U has specifically laid down such requirement. Full stop. For ready reference, the aforesaid article along with the statutory provision mentioned above are extracted herein below. 18 Municipal Act and Municipal Corporation. Para? From the affidavit in opposition of the filed by the Election Commission on 8/4/2026 mentioned above, it appears that though certain reasons were cited for the delay, as submitted by the London Standing Council, the revision of the rules has been completed and the same has been published. Full stop. According to the there is no impediment in holding the elections. Full stop. Para? This court, the writ petition accordingly stands allowed by directing the respondents, the state governments as a state respondent to conduct the election in accordance with law expeditiously and preferably within a period of 2 months from today.
Deeply.
23. Yes, Mr. Kolito.
The petitioner during the COVID hours, COVID time, supplied some sanitizers, and there was an outstanding, respondent has filed their affidavit, In their affidavit, they have admitted that I have submitted bill for an amount of rupees 1 crore 97 lakhs, and out of which they have already paid 20 lakhs. The remaining amount they could not pay due to paucity of funds. And
Paragraph is paragraph 4 and 5, page 28.
We have seen, madam, but who will provide you the funds?
Lordship, paragraph 5, Lordship, yeah. Paragraph 5.
5 we have seen. The department is presently burdened with outstanding contractual exceeding so and so.
Paragraph 7.
So how do you address this? What can be done? You follow temporarily, have it in the chronological list. But that will be certain. There will be uncertainty in that. But you have a huge burden of 33 crores towards outstanding, and petitioner is claiming how much?
My lord, it will be now 1 crore 77 lakhs. Yes, for yes.
Okay. Heard Spree N.K. Kolita, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Miss S. Kemprai, learned standing counsel KAC, and madam. What is your name? Health Department. Lisa, for Health Department for 124 para. The present petition is filed with a claim for contractual dues. It is projected that the petitioner during the COVID time was entrusted with the work of supply of sanitizers, which he had sanitizers in the district of Karbi Anglong by a supply order dated 26/3/2020.
5/6/2020. Formal order was issued.
5/6, not 26, 26/3.
It is, my lord, Lordship may kindly see page 21.
By supplies orders, which he claims to have been done, to have done. Full stop. The petitioner had accordingly raised a bill of rupees 1,97,12,000, 1 crore 97 lakhs 12,000. It is submitted that in the meantime, an amount of rupees 20 lakh has been paid to the petitioner, and as the balance amount has not been released, he has approached this court for an appropriate direction. That's another in the said affidavit dated 15/7/2026, filed by the respondent number 5, it has been stated that due to paucity of funds, the balance amount has not been able to be paid to the petitioner. Full stop. Para. For any reference, the relevant averments are extracted here and below 4 and 5. Yes, we'll dispose of.
Obliged.
Temporarily আমার এটা sample set করে থৈ দিব।
May it please your lordship.
2024.
May it please your lordship, before my friend starts, we are going to file our affidavit manner during the course of the day.
Let them file then. Okay. Heard 3A Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner. Para Ms. B. Bora, learned standing counsel BTC, submits that the affidavit in opposition would be filed during the course of the day. Para, list this case on Monday. You'd like to file rejoinder? Have you been served with a copy
of the affidavit? No, lordship.
We'll have it on Monday if you take time to file
Let it be
rejoinder.
on Wednesday then, lordship. Monday.
List on Wednesday along with the affidavit. If you think that you need time, we'll grant you time for
Yes,
rejoinder.
lordship. Otherwise, the admitted liability is one.
Okay, let us see.
Obliged.
Along with the affidavit, huh?
25.
25 to read.
Lordship,
You're not problem.
in the morning, I could not manage, although adjournment slip was given, kindly adjourn the matter for 2 weeks, Lordship.
Why do you need adjournment?
The conducting counsel is unwell, Lordship.
Unwell, okay.
Yes, Lordship.
A prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of Sri Ridas,
Yes.
who is stated to be unwell. Para. Matter is accordingly adjourned by 2 weeks.
Lodge, Lordship.
We give a date, a list on on 10th of
Oblige.
August.
26.
My pleasure, Your Honor. This matter relating non-payment of dues, Your Honor. In this regard, respondent number 5 has filed an affidavit today. I received the affidavit. On the last two occasions, Madam, my lord, PNRD department, respondent number 2 supposed to file an affidavit, but till date they have not filed any affidavit in this.
You would file affidavit.
My lord, I'm not filing, my lord, on.
Who has filed affidavit?
Respondent number 5,
Who is 5?
BDO, block development officer.
Okay, that will suffice.
No, my lord, we are going to disputing it, my lord.
Then you have to file affidavit.
Yes, my lord.
You
More than
file?
2 weeks, I may be done.
Okay. Do the respondent number 5 has filed affidavit, comma, 3 S. Dutta, learned counsel for the learned standing counsel PNRD, prays for some more time to file affidavit by contending that the claim is disputed. Para? The matter accordingly stated adjourned to be listed on 14th of August, by which time affidavit in opposition is required to be filed by the respondent, by the PNRD department.
Hello.
Meet with the lordship. My lord, my friend has filed it today and couple of days back, my lord, respondent number 6 and 7 had also filed. We would like to file a response.
In both?
In both the
Both.
cases, my lord.
Mr. Gogoi for state.
For, my lord,
The state respondents,
2 and 3, my lord, I think.
state respondents as well as the respondent number 6 and 7 have filed separate affidavits, full stop.
My lord.
Sri H. Buragohai, Learned Counsel for the petitioners, prays for, and is granted 3 weeks time
My lord.
to file rejoinder affidavit. List on
Yeah.
when?
Any date convenience, my lord.
You tell us.
One-
Oh. We'll have it on 14th, is it okay?
14th of August, my lord.
August?
Can it be post 15th of August, my lord?
Or we'll have it on the 19th of August
Yes, my lord.
or 17th of August?
My lord.
17th of August.
I'm highly obliged, my lord.
28.
Yeah, please, Lord. I am appearing on behalf of SK Sinha, my lord. He is on leaves in someone.
He is?
He is on leaves in another court, my lord.
Okay, after a while?
Or another date, my lord.
Okay. On a request made on behalf of Sri SK Sinha, Learned Counsel for the petition, the matter is adjourned to be listed on Wednesday next?
Yes.
Or Friday also we can have
Friday. We
on
can try.
for Porohi Kuriji. Day after tomorrow.
Therefore.
Date কিমান হ'ব? ইয়াতে calendar নাই নেকি? তোমালোকৰ সন্মুখত। ইয়াতে ৰাখিব লাগে তলত এখন calendar side. এখন তলত side calendar লগাই দিব তাতে। Yes, next.
Lordship may kindly peruse order dated 25/2026. Commissioner was directed to file an affidavit.
Affidavit filed.
Okay.
This is on 29/5/26, my lord, the district commissioner Lakhimpur. He was requested for validated bill, my lord. Which earlier it was sent for, my lord, for financial concurrence, my lord. The finance department had disputed, my lord, that from validated bill is quoted, my lord.
No, see, the direction of this court is only to place on record whether he is entitled to the amount. You place the same by an affidavit.
My lord,
Who will file this? You will have to file this.
my lord, regarding admission, my lord, district commissioner is there.
Already, your lord, Annexa Z, your lordship, page 38, may kindly be seen yours.
You put this on an affidavit. On basis of written instructions, normally would not. Affidavit, see, this person, he is the district development commissioner. What is the work you have done?
Supply of food items here also.
Supply of food with the PNRD.
Election.
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 Panchayat election.
Okay. Both three as Dr. Learned Standing Council, PNRD, and three, Agote M. Likhiba. Both three M. Chetia, Learned State Council, and three as Dr. Learned Standing Council, PNRD, have received separate written instructions. Para, let the affidavit be filed in terms of the earlier order of this court. Para, list on 17th of August.
Obliged.
Item number three, P. Bora, Learned Counsel for the petitioner is present. We record your presence.
My lord, in this matter, I have been led by Mr. Keynes of the senior counsel. Can it be taken up after a while, my lord? In the second half, my lord. At two.
What was the issue?
My lord, this was regarding quotation of at par, my lord. It was a
Oh, that, okay, bonus.
bonus, my lord.
Today, let us see if it's possible. Okay. At 2 o'clock, we'll see whether it's possible. Otherwise, we'll fix a date of disposal. We'll try for disposal today itself.
No, sure.
We've got some meetings, so probably, let us see.
1332.
But in this case, CGSC is supposed to file their affidavit, Lordship.
CGC.
Lordship.
Yes, central government, Madam Rabha. For oh, notice was issued.
Notice was issued.
Okay. Hearts free K.A. Mazumdar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. Notice was issued on 18/5/2026. Para. Ms. P. Rabha, Learned Counsel appearing on instruction of Ms. A. Gayan, Learned CGC. Prays for and is granted 4 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Para. List on 24th of August. Not okay.
But here, my lord, the petitioner was the valid settlement holder. While he was operating, my lord, Water Resource Department has issued an order for my lord, excavating for the purpose of that Amrit Sarovar, my lord. So, my lord, the whole system has been disturbed. So, my lord, here, my lord, AFDC is the absolute authority, my lord. Government has no role. As per this honorable court already held, my lord. The respondent Water Resource Department has already filed their affidavit. Fishery is yet to respond.
Like they have stated that the fishery the government land. I have to reply.
Reply to the affidavit. Okay. There appears to be a conflict of interest. You resolve the issue. Okay, we'll grant you some time. Okay. Hearts free N.K. Kalita, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard 3. What are you doing, Madam? Union of India here? What role? This scheme is under the Union of India. Amrit Sarovar. Is it?
Yes.
Why have you made the okay?
Yes.
Also heard Ms. P. Rabha, representing the Union of India, comma, 3 R.M. Deka, Learned Standing Council Water Resource Department, and 3 P. Sharma, Learned Standing Council Fisheries Department. AFDC, para. From the affidavit filed by the Water Resource Department, comma, it transpires that the land in question is government land. Full stop. Government land.
No,
They are saying from 3 Sharma, the Learned Standing Council Fishery AFDC submits that the department would like to clarify the issue by way of an affidavit. Full stop. As prayed for. Matter is adjourned to be listed on 24th of August to enable filing of such affidavit.
And petitioner will also be liberty to file the report.
24 August for exchange of further pleadings. RM Das, what did we say?
No, RM Deka.
Oh, oh.
Okay. 52, please.
Yes, 52. Mr. Ken Chaudhary. Chamber. Associates. Where is the Public Works Department? They are supposed to file affidavit. None appears for the parties on call. In the interest of justice, matter is adjourned to be listed on Monday next.
Again, 34.
Directly to. Motion. Kindly pick another date, might be by some particular.
Got some difficulty. Okay. Do Sri J.I. Borbhuya Learned Counsel for the petitioner is present, comma. An adjournment is sought on behalf of Sri D. Natha on personal grounds, para. In view of the above, matter is adjourned to be listed when? Monday next?
Next week.
Next Wednesday.
My lord, Wednesday I'll not be there.
Monday? Next Monday?
Or Friday, my lord.
Next Friday then.
Next Friday.
Okay, next Friday would be 20, or would be not 24, 31st. This
31st.
Friday, no, 31st. 31.
Monday.
Okay. But why is it listed for orders?
My lord, they have not
Okay, today is-
made the payment.
Next.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes, please.
Well, as per the last order, we were supposed to file an application for implement of the current incumbents. We've done it today, my lords. The matter may
You're
come up-
filing it today.
Yes, we filed it today.
What is your name?
R. Ghosh on behalf of Dr. G.J. Sharma.
Sri R. Ghosh Learned Counsel for the petitioner has informed this court that IA for implement has been filed today.
Yes.
Full stop. Please DI for consideration in the next week.
Obliged.
Again, 36.
36.
Lordship, this matter, although we have filed our additional affidavit, Lordship, in this matter, I am at least 3 months time, Lordship, to pay the petitioner, Lordship. Since the budget.
Have you seen the last orders?
Yes, Lordship. Yes, Lordship. I have seen the last orders.
Orders of initiating contempt proceeding and personal appearance.
Lordship, that is, Lordship, we have filed our additional affidavit where we have stated that.
When have you filed additional affidavit? You have filed on 18/7.
Number.
26. Additional affidavit 18/7/26 you have filed with.
Yes. Lordship may kindly.
So I made a very great, it is very clear the event. What have you stated in the additional affidavit?
Lordship, running page 22 and 23, Lordship, paragraph 4, Lordship.
Paragraph 4.
Lordship. Relevant portion is in paragraph page 23. In this regard, the deponent begs to submit that the office of the Water Resource Department is presently unable to process the above fund demand due to the non-availability of budget provision under the head of account so and so during the vote of account period of the financial year 26-27. Further, the regular budget communication for the financial year 26-27 has not yet been issued by the finance department. Consequently, no budget allocation is presently available under the aforesaid head of account to enable processing and to submit the finance department for release of the funds. Lordship, that is why, Lordship, I think 3 months time, Lordship, so that in the meantime, we will give release the payment to the petitioner, Lordship.
What was the direction of this court?
Lordship, the direction of this court was to release the payment to the 3 of the petitioners. In the
Who did-
meantime, one of the petitioners has already got the payment, Lordship,
Release within how many days? What is the time?
within 3 months. That has already been.
That was in the year, which year? 2024.
24. That-
You are making a prayer for grant of time in the year 2026.
Lordship, Lordship.
by stating that there is no budgetary allocation. What were you doing for the last 2 years?
Lordship, there, earlier there was a budgetary allocation was there, and one of the petitioners has already got, because of some wrong submission by the petitioner, that has to be rectified by the department, and the department has rectified. In the meantime, the concerned executive engineer who was holding the charge of that incumbent, he has been transferred, and the new incumbent has joined, and after that, the budget, this provision has already been expired, because of which this has happened, Lordship. I do apologize for the same, Lordship. And
That will not be enough, Mr. Das. That will not be enough.
now the budget session is going on.
See, what budget, what proposal you do, it's your internal things.
Yes, Lordship.
We are on the aspect of compliance of the order within the time specified.
Yes.
Time was specified of 3 months. More than 2 years have passed. Contempt petition is pending since 2025. And we've seen the orders passed by this court in the previous occasions.
Yes, Lordship.
We initiate contempt proceedings have the personal appearance.
Yes, Lordship.
So why shouldn't we insist on those?
Lordship may give me chance, Lordship, so that
Chance you had enough.
Lordship has given me enough chance. I do appreciate, Lordship. But since there is no budget, so Lordship.
So how do you have the budget is up to your headache. Should we educate you how to have the budget?
That should not be.
That's within your prerogative to have the budget or not to have the budget.
Yes.
If you choose not to have the budget, you can choose. Face the proceedings in accordance with law.
No, earlier budget ceiling has already.
No, we are not doing anything which is not prescribed by law. We'll strictly follow the Contempt of Court Act 1971,
Lordship.
initiate contempt proceeding and send him to wherever is required. From the facts, it doesn't appear that there is any compliance. There is no dispute to the fact that of non-compliance.
Lordship, kindly give me then 1 month time, Lordship, at least within a month. I will personally communicate to the department at least 1 month time, Lordship.
Mr. Das, it's not a question of you personally communicating. It is a question of their
Yes,
bona fide in taking steps for compliance of orders of courts.
I do understand, Lordship. I do understand, and for that.
If you had a difficulty, you file a review, get extension. You file you prefer an appeal, get it rectified.
Lordship, provisions are there.
You cannot sit over a judgment saying that we'll do it, we'll do it. When will you do it? The present case pertains to an allegation of non-compliance of the orders of this court, full stop. From the order sheets, comma, it appears that this court has taken a serious view on the aspect of non-compliance, full stop. It may be mentioned that the order in question was passed on 27/11/2024 in WPC 8406 of 2022, wherein a period of 3 months was granted for compliance of the directions, full stop. Sri R.M. Das, learned counsel appearing for the respondents, has submitted that due to lack of funds, the amount has not been able to be paid and fresh proposal will be made. Put the para. Though the submissions made appear to be reasonable, in the context that the order in question was passed in the year 2024, such submission cannot be countenanced as more than 2 years have passed. Full stop. The attitude of the respondents in taking steps for compliance of the order appears to be lacking bona fide. Full stop. The Contempt of Courts Act 1971 has been specifically enacted to ensure that the orders to ensure that orders of the courts are complied with, failing which there are penal consequences. Full stop. The though this court is not prima facie of the opinion, is not prima facie on the aspect of granting further time to Sri Das, who has referred to the additional affidavit, comma, as an exceptional case. Further time of 1 month is granted for complete compliance of the order in question. Full stop. List on 28th of August 2026. Full stop. It is made clear that if the order is not complied with, comma, this court would direct personal appearance without any further reference.
Lordships may make a pair. Item number 52 of the supplementary cause list, my lord.
Yes, none was there. What had happened?
Yes, my lord. I was in court number 18, my lord.
Somebody should be there.
Yes, my lord. I DPS apologies, my lord. My lord, matter may kindly be fixed on Friday, my lord, next Friday, my lord.
We have given a date.
Monday, date was given, my lord, 24th. 27, my lord. No.
We'll have it on 27 then. 20? 21.
Lordship, it was fixed on 27th, but we are praying for 24th, your lordship. If you're
24th, there may be difficulty. We'll have it on 29 then.
31st, your lordship.
31st.
31st.
Okay.
None. Deepest apologies, my
You should be there, Mr. Decker.
Yes, my lord. My apologies.
Okay, next. Okay.
If I may, I know the name, my lord, sir.
Lordship, I will try to find out this.
WhatsApp को दिबा.
Lordship.
Clear direction of the school. We are not being affected in the other end.
Well, date may be fixed, my lord. By this time, I'll do all the meeting. I'll file my lord within three. I'll send the notice. Say by. Yes, my lord. Today itself we'll draft it and we'll post it tomorrow.
He made the
That's
finance department a party lordship, could have called someone from the finance department lordship. It would have been easier lordship.
no, my lord.
Not to the direct, not, but they were in the party, I think in the.
I am only concerned with the, my lord, the order of the honorable court.
Okay, no, fine. That's all.
God bless.
I will file it.
Yeah, please, lordship. 39, my lord. As for office note 17.6, my lord, service is complete upon respond number 3, my lord. Respond number 3 have already filed their affidavit in opposition, my lord, supporting, my lord, the admitted liabilities, my lord, of the petitioner. My lord, 2 service is complete, my lord.
Who, sir, neither ID card nor neither ID card nor item delivered from the postal track. Who's two?
My lord, 2 is, my lord, house fed, my lord.
House fed.
Yes,
Who
ma'am.
appears normally for house fed?
Was- But already delivered. Speed post, my lord, is already delivered. On the last line, my lord.
29.4. You'd like to file your affidavit or
We already filed.
They have already filed. my lord.
who's three?
He's for a cooperative.
Cooperation
register
department.
Cooperation.
So, you tell us what can be done? When can we have this matter? What is the issue about?
My lord, issue of a contractual liability, my lord, of rupees 16,78,000. My lord, this is admitted liability as per the RTA report, and they have also supported, my lord, by through their affidavit. Through their affidavit, my lord.
Para 5.
Para?
5.
Affidavit by one Binod Kumar Agarwal.
Yes, my lord. Number 3.
5, 8 and 9. my lord. Para 8 and 9, my lord.
8 and 9,
Yes, my lord.
not 5.
Relevant only 8 and 9, my lord.
We wait for a while for the house fed, okay.
But
Heard
T-shirt.
3, T-Sake, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard your name?
A.S. Sodial.
A.S. Sodial, learned counsel representing the, on behalf of SK Talukdar
SK Talukdar.
for the cooperation department, who informs that affidavit in opposition has been filed. Para? The respondent, there is an order dated 17/6/2026 passed by the Learned Lozima Court regarding service of notice upon the respondent 2. Full stop. Let the matter be adjourned by further 2 weeks to enable the respondent 2 to appear. List on, we give a date. on 10th of August.
File your claims.
Deputy Lordship. My lord, the matter pertains to the non-payment of my vehicle hire charges, non-compliance of the order, my lord.
Contempt.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Send for financial sanction was granted loss, it is sent for FOC loss. Take another loss. Even when the will pay.
You expedite.
You expedite.
Um,
Otherwise, it is a direct
you
loss,
expedite.
Tamsir Ali loss. We are just going to the Tamsir Ali, we are doing this loss.
Heard 3 S. Mitra, Learned Counsel. S. Mitra, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Para. Also heard 3 K. Gogoi, Learned Counsel for response number. You are for 1. Also heard Miss R. M. Borua, Learned Counsel for response number 1. Sri M. Bhagavati, Learned Counsel for response number 2. And Sri K. Gogoi, Learned Counsel for response numbers 3 and 4. 3, 4 and 5. Where Sri Gogoi, the Learned Counsel, has submitted that as per the recent instructions dated 22/6/2026, comma,
Financial sanction was granted.
the steps are being taken for compliance of the order in which the government had also issued financial sanction on 26/5/2026 and receipt of FOC is awaited. Para. In view of the aforesaid development, comma, matter is adjourned to be listed on 28 August.
Very well, my lord. Obliged, my lord.
Yes,
Well,
Mr.
pursuant to the order dated 11/5/2026, I have taken steps for service of notice upon respond number 2 by a dusty service, my lord. And accordingly, I have filed
He's appearing. Okay.
Then matter may be posted for admission hearing. Record has already been come up.
Who's response number? Who's 2?
2, my lord, Apollo Hospital, management of the Apollo.
Okay, you'll file affidavit?
Yes.
Okay. Heard 3 R. Islam, Learned Counsel for the petition. Your learned legal aid counsel, who has referred to the order dated 11/5/2025 and has informed that steps by Dusty upon the response number 2 has been taken. Para. Sri Dasgupta, Sri A. Dasgupta, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri Miss Swenson. Vida has entered appearance for the said response number 2 and prays for time to file affidavit in opposition. Para. List on 24th of August, by which time affidavit in opposition is required to be filed.
For admission hearing.
The name of Sri Dasgupta along with Miss Das be reflected in the cause list. Vocal Dharma filed.
Much service.
45.
45. 40. I.
Are for?
Listen, I for full back wages. Will you please come to this side? Yes. Lordship, I have filed this interlocutory application under section 17B of Industrial Dispute Act. And according to this act, the payment of full wages to workmen pending proceeding in higher courts. Lordship, by order dated 15/11/2025, my service was reinstated by the labor court. And then this Mahindra and Mahindra Financial filed this requisition.
Yes.
Before going into further, Lordship, I want to place 2 submission, Lordship. As per the last order, Lordship, we are directed to file our objection in the IA. Accordingly, we have done it, but that objection has not come up in the record.
When have you filed? Have you filed or have you got copies?
We haven't got any copy, guys.
Copies served upon you or not? Objection?
No, Lordship.
How can you file without furnishing a copy?
Maybe some effective has been erased, Lordship. I will check that. Secondly, Lordship, engaged employment advocate Kaushik A. Bhattacharya has some personal difficulty. When ago, I have.
Okay, we'll have some other day. We'll try to have that objection on the
Lordship,
portal.
Lordship.
Okay. What is your name?
US Bora.
Harthree US Bora, Learned Counsel for the applicant who has filed this application invoking section 17B of the Industrial Disputes Act 1947. Your name?
N. Burman for A. Bhattacharya.
Sri N. Burman, Learned Counsel appearing on instruction of Sri A. Bhattacharya has, however, submitted that the affidavit in opposition has been filed in the IA, which has not been tagged with the record. Para, let the objection and let the affidavit in opposition be tagged with the records and the matter be listed for consideration on 29 July.
Much obliged.
You check with the office, it may be defective, and you have not served him a copy.
Lordship, we haven't got the copy.
Yes, next.
Lordship.
46 and 47.
IA for?
I for my lord implement, my lord. My lord, the new incumbent, Sir Mukesh Chandra Sahu, Principal Secretary, Bodoland Territorial Council, he may be implemented, my lord, as per earlier order passed by this honorable court.
Where is your notice?
My lord, in earlier occasion, my lord,
No, no, the new incumbent whom you want to implead, where is the notice sent to him?
my lord, my submission before your lordship, my lord. In earlier occasion, my lord, my learned friend informed the earlier incumbent already transferred, and he supplied the name of the new incumbent, my lord, and accordingly, this honorable court directed me.
So where is the notice? You have to send the notice to him before you file this impleadment.
My lord, not send, my lord.
You have to send a notice to him. You cannot implead the person in a contempt without informing him about the order.
My lord,
We keep this pending.
my
We'll not
lord,
dismiss
as
this.
per his instruction, my lord.
He has informed you. You have to inform this person that this is an order you need to comply. Maybe he will comply with. You need not proceed with the contempt petition. You have to give him a chance. You cannot straight away allege that he has failed to comply or has not deliberately. You have to first inform him. We'll keep this pending. Immediately issue a notice. Don't file impleadment without noticing. First,
My lord,
issuing a notice.
in the meantime, my lord, my learned friend was also directed to bring instruction as to whether the payment is under process.
No, that is okay. You need to take instruction. Harthree A. Mannaf, Learned Counsel for the applicant, who by means of this application has sought impleadment of the present incumbent holding the post of Principal Secretary, etc. Full stop. However, this court has noted that no prior notice on the present incumbent has been issued prior before filing this impleadment application. Full stop. Para. Para. The Learned Counsel is accordingly the present IA is accordingly kept pending to enable the Learned Counsel, Sri Mannaf, to inform the incumbent sought to be impleaded about the order of this court, which requires compliance, and if required, and after such opportunity being granted, file an affidavit putting on record the said fact of informing and also the receipt of the forwarding letter. List after 4 weeks.
Obligement.
My lord, Mr. K.N. Chaudhary is still on legs, my lord, court number 7. May I, your lordship's permission, may I just.
If you can do it. Otherwise, we'll have another date for Mr. Chaudhary.
Can it be on Friday, my lord? Because I am told next week he will be out.
Friday we can try? Okay. We'll accommodate you. Here for whom? Why at 2? We'll try to accommodate.
Lordship.
Who is R4? Or the private respondent?
Private respondent.
Beneficiary.
Beneficiary.
L1. Okay, on a request for adjournment has been made on behalf of Sri K.N. Chaudhary. Also heard Sri H. Gupta, headed CGC, and Ms. V. Talukdar for the respondent number 4. Para? On request, list on Friday.
Friday.
The clear copy of the manuals, my lord, was.
You place it
My lord,
on the other day.
Can I make a simple prayer, my lord? Yes, can it be filed through an affidavit so that I can also?
Not required, it's already on affidavit.
Same thing.
It's already on affidavit. We needed a magnified copy.
Yes. No, my lord, this is,
Not,
manuals is not.
not on affidavit, my lord.
Manuals are internal records, my lord. that
Of
can-
which are produced.
Yes.
Let us see if you,
Ma'am.
if needed, we'll give you a copy.
Can he give me a copy?
You can give a copy. What is the difficulty?
If it is not very difficult, of course.
We can give it.
Yeah, give a copy. You need to be transparent. Okay?
My lord, we keep it on record also, my lord, because next.
You can place it on the next date.